They'll never know every time I'm muted.
Till your thing plays. It's Riff Arcade, I'm Butts.
I'm Girl Butt.
And we're about to play Batman Arkham Knight. I would say poorly, but
Super greatly awesome.
super pretty good. Decently okay.
Super alright awesome.
Thank you for joining us.
Fantastic.
Hope everyone's had a good week. Hope everyone's okay in the weather. I don't know where the weather is where everyone is.
The weather.
Weather here is pretty bad. Heyo!
Okay, he's being dramatic. It's
Got
not
a radiant collapse.
Hey! The weather is yucky, but I would not describe it as pretty bad. It's just gross.
It's on and off rain.
It's just rainy.
But
Which
it's
isn't
still
great.
yuck.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's not my favorite weather. In fact, I'm off this week.
Yeah,
I
what
would
do you
love
you're
to
not
be at the
going
pool.
outside? Yeah.
But here I am, not at the pool because it's raining. I have feelings, but also it's fine.
Yeah, the one day I had off, I could have gone to the pool. Nope, rained.
Poison Ivy's in town. Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it did rain the one day you were off and we were supposed to go to the pool and we didn't get to go to the pool and that's dumb.
It's done.
My phone's gonna die.
Well, good, you'll pay attention.
Will I though?
No, probably not.
Will I though?
You'll probably pet the cat or something.
Yeah. It's about to say I bet you play Batman well. For some reason I thought your chat rules were part of the game. And I was like, I don't think Batman's gonna be nice. Yeah.
Batman wasn't going to be nice, no.
The plural is Batman, says DMB Rush fan. Michael makes the rules on this stream.
We could ask Batman. Like, what's the plural of you?
There's only one Batman.
That's true, yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
There's no plural.
Yeah. He works alone, remember?
Except for all the child soldiers. Yeah.
Yeah, except for all of his child sidekicks.
Yeah.
Oh, the children.
Oh, I don't like the children. Okay,
The children don't like being the children, I'm sure.
let's do that.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store
Da, da,
rooftop.
da. Still
Radiant Collapse,
washing
have
out
you ever
sand
seen
between my
this
toes
game?
in Florida,
Time to
wasted
find
away
out.
again. Woo!
Alright, we're going to start the Azrael storyline.
Nah, there's no way he's ever been to London. He just puts on that
I
accent.
think y'all did a video on Let's Play-Doh, but that's it.
I did, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used Arkham City, because that was where the Joker is in that one.
Dark days.
I guess the Joker's technically in this one too, but not
The prophecy
really.
has come true.
The Joker's everywhere.
From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging,
And no.
Gotham is
Does
burning.
Robin working as Batman's
What do you
sidekick
want?
count under some child
I can
labor
see
law
that
or
same
something?
fire
I
in
don't think he
your
gets
eye.
paid.
I was about to say that.
All his life is through.
Batman does not
That fire
pay
will
anybody.
Yeah.
He didn't get-
Although, I
didn't
mean,
get rich by
he gets a home
A
and,
new
like,
Batman. A new Batman.
food, I guess.
I'm not finished just
Like,
yet.
it's like
Think
room and
revenge.
board.
You cannot
He
carry
gets
his
room
burden
and board.
forever.
He pays in
I just
vengeance.
yeah. He gets revenge. Yeah,
You have a
he gets
code.
paid in beating people
You
up.
will not kill. Then neither shall I.
Should I buy a 12-pack of protein bars for $28?
I don't know.
The
Are they
answer is
good?
yes. I don't know. I
Need
haven't
them?
tried this flavor. I don't need them. I've got tons of
Okay, well,
bars
maybe
right
we
now.
shouldn't.
Abilities.
But they're
The time
so
is right.
good. This is my
I'll
favorite
consider it.
brand.
But first,
Anyway,
you must show you are worthy.
I need to get off.
Your phone's gonna die.
As you
It
wish.
is gonna die because it, for some reason, doesn't like to charge at night these days.
All right, now we get to play
That could be my
as Azrael.
Azrael, who is that?
That is okay. So when Batman broke his back, or when Bane
Yes.
broke Batman's
Yes.
back,
Yes, this I
Uh,
know.
if I'm remembering this right, Azrael is the guy that like took over for Batman when his back was healing.
Okay. So that's what was happening while he was in the hole and getting
Yeah,
out of
that's
the hole.
right. No, I mean in the movie that. No,
I know.
different, but-
Yeah, I know.
No, like in the comics, Bane broke Batman's back. Batman actually decided, you know what? I think I'm done being Batman. And everyone else around him was like, no, you should keep being Batman. And
Yeah.
Azrael filled, or I think his name was Jean-Paul Valley, filled in for him during the time he was like healing.
Yeah.
And then when Batman was like, okay, I'm ready to be Batman
None
again.
of us know what will happen.
Jean-Paul Valley was like,
I'll be
I
in
don't
touch.
want to give it up.
Stop. Yeah.
I want to keep being Batman. So Batman had to like fight him.
There's only one Batman.
And I think he eventually was like, okay, fine, I'll just be my own thing then. So he
why
became
wouldn't you?
Azrael.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, when did he break his back? So, okay, so
Boy, you are.
I was gonna say, have you seen the movie?
1980s?
Like, obviously, it happens in the comics first, but like, have you seen the Christopher Nolan movies? Because that happens.
I'm
in
gonna
one of
guess
those.
no.
Yeah.
If you say no,
And if you say no, you need to remedy that, like, right the F now.
yeah, they are.
Not the old movies. No, no, no. The new ones. The Christopher Nolan ones.
Ah,
There he is. Thought you said he wasn't in here.
Look on your face when you saw him.
Is he dead?
he is very dead.
Yeah.
He died in the last one.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, Bane breaks
That's
his
good.
back in the Dark Knight Rises.
I saw the Nolan ones, but I guess I forgot he broke his back. Yeah.
Yeah.
He in the third
I mean,
one.
well, I mean, it's not super obvious. I guess his back is broken. Like,
When
he's injured.
yeah, when Batman goes to Bane's prison,
Yeah.
when Bane is like, "I'm putting you in my prison," his back is broken at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of throw it in like, "Oh yeah, he broke his back." Too. Like it must have been a producer
Yeah.
note or something.
You merely adopted the night.
In the comic, no, like Bane in the Nolan movies is a lot tamer. He's a tame Bane.
Team Bane.
Because in the comics, Bane actually figures out who Batman is on his own, and he orchestrates a breakout of Arkham to get all of the bad guys out, so that Batman spends all night running around chasing all of his enemies, and then he confronts Batman in the sewer when he's like tired and out of, he was tired and like, I want to go home, and then fights him, beats him, breaks his back, and is like, I won. I've beaten you. You're no longer the Batman. And Batman's like, you're right. I am no longer the Batman. And then that's when all of his friends had to be like, no, you should keep being Batman now. Ow, ow.
You seen it?
Batman the Animated Series episode where Batman considers hanging it up after a botched raid. Yes, I love that episode. That's when Gordon has an enemy called the Jazz Man, who's just a gangster.
I don't think I've watched the animated series.
Oh, we can fix
Like,
that.
I've watched a few episodes, but I haven't, like, watched it. We should do that.
Oh, we totally should do that. I will always watch the animated series. Some of them don't hold up as well. Some of them are still masterpieces. I remember that episode because it's one of the few times as a kid that Batman is like, maybe Batman's not a good thing because he's a hero,
Yeah.
and like you don't ever hear heroes be like, maybe I shouldn't be a hero, and that episode is Batman's like, I hate doing this.
Yeah.
Like I didn't sign up to do this for the rest of my life.
That's where Harley Quinn originated from, right?
Yep, that's where Harley's from. I never got Harley. Like,
You're not a Harley fan.
she's fine, I guess, but yeah, like people love Harley Quinn. Oh, by the way, LexCorp, there's Superman.
Bring hope to God.
People love Harley Quinn, and she never worked on me. She's fine as like a Joker sidekick, but people are like, oh, she's her own character, and I just she never clicked with me.
I much prefer her as her own character, but I know that that's not really like the original canon of her.
Yeah,
Story.
she was she literally was made just to open a door for the Joker or something.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, oh, I like that design. Can I add her as a secondary character in this other episode? I'm like, yeah, sure, you could do that. And then they kind of they kept liking using her, and so they eventually made her her own character. And the lady that voiced Harley is pretty cool.
I think one of the things I like about it is that there are so few female characters in Batman that, like, the few you do get, I want to be, like, good, strong, like, female characters.
Yeah, I've forgotten what I'm supposed to do here.
There was something else I was gonna say about Batman.
Control the watchtower gun.
Yeah. Yuck, you got stinky breath, dog.
I've forgotten how to
But
take
you're a
this down.
clean, freshly shaved boy. Our
Okay.
dog went to the groomer today, so he's all fresh and svelte. And not stinky.
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
Was when we were talking about him breaking his back. Bane.
Yeah.
Oh, Bane. That was what it was. So Bane. Okay, so you said in the comic that Bane's like a lot more intense. So that's interesting because like I obviously haven't read the comic, and the only experiences I have with Bane are Batman Forever Bane
Yeah.
and Bane from the Nolan series. And both of them are kind of like, obviously the one in the Batman Forever is a lot more.
He's Jason
He's
Voorhees.
just a beefed up guy, yeah. Yeah,
He actually doesn't talk.
Yeah, but like in both of them though, they are very much played as like sidekick kind of characters, like not their own like figure it out. Like Bane isn't presented as even smart.
He's just a muscle.
Yeah. But like in the like originally you think he's smart, but then you find out that Ra's al Ghul's daughter is behind him in the Nolan ones.
Yeah.
So like that's really the person behind the scenes. But like you're saying in the comics, like he figured out who Batman was, and so like he's actually like kind of a bigger character, I guess.
He is. Ooh, I can diffuse this thing over here. So in the comics, he kind of was like a flash in the pan because his first showing, the first time he rolls up, is him breaking Batman's back.
Okay.
And it's like, oh my goodness, like
Yeah, that's
holy
a big
crap!
deal.
And he just, they never could get him back to that height of.
Yeah, that's
who he is. So he-
a high place to start
Yeah.
from.
So he is kind of like he's fallen back more towards he's just a big muscle guy now,
Okay.
and so. He's still smart, I guess. Like he's not in the comics. He's not as like just Bane smash kind of
Yeah,
thing.
like he's not like hulked out.
But he is still like he's more of a physical threat now than he is a mental threat. Which at first he was both. Like at first he was an actual like, oh holy crap, this guy could take out Batman. But now it's like, he's just kind of he's a little more smash and grabby now.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna drop on this guy. Oh, nope, I'm not. You guys gonna fight? Do you really want to do this? In the Arkham Origins game, Bane he's a little more of his old school threat. Like he's more of a tactician. So like there are some versions of Bane that do him justice, but I think it was unfortunately like that first storyline with Bane was kind of the highlight of it. And it's just like, no, he just never could quite get back to where he was at. How do I get the Batmobile? Oh yeah, that thing. Oh yeah, Radiant Collapse. There's a Batmobile. I kind of buried the lead on that one. All right, I have to.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
All right, now they're gonna.
I got him.
Yeah,
Target
thanks.
Grand Avenue.
What is the chat saying over there?
Radiant Collapse says nice. Oh, it's a weird 4-wheel drive. Oh yeah, it's like a 360 drive. It's like a IKEA cart.
It turns into a tank. Like it's a.
Offline.
Yeah, it can be the Batmobile. I'll drive it around in a second once I blow up all these things. It turns from a car into a tank because Batman. Because Batman.
Drone offline.
Because ever since everybody read The Dark Knight, which has Batman driving an actual tank as the Batmobile, they were like, what if we did that too?
Rattler down.
We're absolutely gonna watch the animated series.
Michael's now already
Gonna
playing.
cry because it's like Kevin Conroy.
Cry?
Against Kevin Conroy.
You haven't cried a day since I've met you. I've never seen a tear come out of your eyeball. Parallel parking is a breeze. Need that downtown Gotham if you're enjoying. Oh, that's Nightbot. Nightbot always trolls me like
Wait,
that.
Nightbot talking about parallel parking?
No, that was Radiant Collapse.
Okay.
I started
I
reading
was like, why is Nightbot talking about parking? Parallel parking must be breeze, blah blah blah. And I was like, what? What?
Batman's taking out a drone.
I've got to get some more weapons on. Ow! This thing. Radiant Collapse hasn't been here for the other episodes of me playing Batman, but I'm very particular in how I play it.
Oh yes.
I'm very much like, if I watch somebody else play Batman and they don't play it the way I think he should be played, I get very mad.
Very mad.
All right.
I don't even think you've ever let me play Batman in your presence. I mean, I've never played it, period, but that'd be fun. That'd be a fun little experiment.
We could do that in a little bit.
Yeah.
There's the Switch controller reward. My brother tried to play it, and I was like, "Give me the like I kicked him out of the
remember
room.
you were like talking to me, like you were texting me while he was playing, like, "Oh my god, he's doing Batman wrong."
Yeah, see, Radiant Collapse. It can be just an actual prop.
Okay, I'm gonna cause more chaos.
What I love about this is, first off, like the bumper is electrified, so if I actually hit people, they'll bounce off it and be like, "Here we go."
Oh yeah.
so Batman can be like, "Oh, I didn't kill him. They bounced off it. I didn't kill him." But like, come on, you ran over. Like that guy, that man's dead. like those criminals are dead. Really? You gonna go, buddy? I would like to talk to you, sir. Please come here. No. Ow! I gotta keep that. I mean, I gotta keep all of them alive, but that green guy,
You're protecting him.
I've gotta save him for last. Because I need some information from him.
Riddler, tell me everything.
Riddler.
Asking nicely.
Yeah, to get
I know.
like Riddler trophy, yeah, Riddler locations added to maps. So like this is how you
No way through.
you get all of the like. All right, where do I go to get all the riddles? Where's my map? Oh yeah, that's right here.
Like-
So like, boom, there you go. So like now I can like look around and be like, oh, okay, there's a riddle puzzle right here, that kind of thing. Here's Gotham.
It's a lot of bridges.
I think that this is supposed to be Arkham City. This is where you can't get there. This is where the last game takes place. Yeah, because that little island over there to the right, I think that's Arkham Asylum. Here's Arkham City, because there's Wonder Tower.
So how would you feel about an open world Batman game?
Is this not open world?
No. Like,
What do you think?
I mean, it kind of is, but like, I'm thinking more like, or is this maybe, and I just don't understand, but
Yeah,
like,
this is open world.
is it like Zelda and like I'm thinking like Tears of the Kingdom, like,
You want like a massive,
yeah, like big
Final
map,
Fantasy 14.
figure it out, go wherever you want, like that kind of game. Like build like a Lego Batman. Like,
I would not like it. I like Batman in.
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I like Batman in Gotham. Like Gotham is a part, like is kind of a character by itself. Like you need Batman in Gotham. It's weird to see Batman walking around a metropolis and stuff like that, even though they're in the same comic book universe. I'm just like I like him being in Gotham. I enjoy Batman stories when the scale is smaller. So like, this is the biggest scale I want to be in. Like, oh, I can go anywhere in Gotham City. Oh boy, I just blew up a pylon.
yeah, that feels dangerous.
Shouldn't do that.
Will the building collapse if you blow them all up? Let's find out.
No. Well,
Alpha targets hit a drone.
I didn't mean to use it on that guy. Alright, well. Oh! Oh, yep, I blew up some other pylons. Oh boy. Ow.
Maddox is a very needy boy tonight because
Because he got stressed out.
he got all stressed. Not a stressful morning, I know.
I think all these tanks are supposed to be like remote controlled.
Ow.
It's okay that you're blowing them up. No, it's okay.
It's okay, there's fun, it's okay. Speaking of no one being inside,
Submarine.
that submarine. Well, it's not even a submarine. That submersible vessel. Yeah, that's a mess happening. Like, just watching the video of how that, yeah, the Titanic thing, yeah. Like, watching, please, if you haven't, go watch the video of the submersible that they went down there in. Like, the fact that they even think that thing would, like, survive a trip, and it has. Like, they sent one down last year, apparently, whatever, fine. But, like, it's seriously a glorified tin can with an Xbox inside of it.
Like,
and I'm not kidding. That is not an exaggeration. Like, if you go watch the video and look at the controller
really
that they
bad.
use, it's literally like a Wish.com Xbox controller. It's very, very bad.
Oh,
And is this a hot take? Are we hot taking?
hot take it.
We're hot taking it.
It's a hot. Well, we're not doing a hot take. We are. Do you want to do a hot take?
We can do a hot take, but
All right. I need some more Batmobile.
but yeah, the Titan that is now underwater and they can't find it. And the guy, like, it was really, I mean, it's sad. It's terrible. Loss of life is always bad. I know we don't know that their lives are lost, but I feel like it is now Wednesday night and they lost contact Monday morning. So
Oh, we're doing that. I'm getting that up there.
I feel like there's a good chance. So
That appears to be the
it's
last of
not
Mr. Wayne.
not good regardless. But at
Yeah,
the
no.
same time,
The Batmobile with the
you
latest
made a bad decision.
Like, you pay $250,000 to go
can generate an image of what you
into a tin can to go see the Titanic.
Yeah.
Just like, what did you guys think?
You clearly have enough money to do it right. Like that, I think that's the thing that bothers me the most. If you had $250 to just go take a ride to the Titanic, you clearly have enough money to do it the right way. Like, people have gone down to the Titanic
Yeah.
in a way that is safe and, like,
Lucius.
sustainable
James
and
Cameron did
survivable.
it,
Yeah. Like, it is doable.
consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with
But you did it this way. Yeah, very expensive burial. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Although, like, hats off to Titanic, still taking lives 100 years later.
And they, like,
Seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
Meow.
yes, it does make it feel crazy because it's, yeah. But if you, the video I watched had, like, some news coverage and stuff involved in it, and they say in the, like, the guy reads the, like, waiver or whatever they have to sign, and it says that, the vessel has not been, like, certified or, like, cleared by any of these programs. Like, they're like, yep, it hasn't been, like, done, and you accept the risks and blah blah blah, and of course it could end in death. Like, yeah, all of that is stated, and these people still, like, they're like,
Yeah, we'll try it.
yeah, let's go, it'll be fun, right? But it's mind-boggling. Like, people have too much money is what I get from this, because I'm like, if you have that much money to be that stupid with it, wow.
Like, if you want to go see the
Wow.
Titanic, then build the sub yourself. Fund an expedition.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna take some scientific measurements or something, and I'm gonna go get to see the Titanic, and it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Everyone gets what they want. You're helping other people out. You could donate the sub to, the Navy or something. I don't know. You could do something with it. You put it on your wall.
Hey, donate it to research, I don't care, but, like, there again, you have enough money to do it in a way that is way better than what
Safer,
you
better.
all did.
It's not completely selfish.
And, like, I feel like the way it's being reported on, like, people want people to be more sad about it, and we're just not, because we are all looking around at each other like, we all think this is stupid, right?
No, yeah. Nobody that doesn't make a $5 million a year would have ever gotten in that thing.
Yeah, like,
let's go to the bottom of the
there's just some common sense. Like, I'd rather see you jump out of an airplane. And And then I was watching, like, part of the video I watched on it was it showed some news coverage of someone that he at least looked like he knew what he was talking about. Like, he had on, like, a Coast Guard or whatever the Coast Guard equivalent, Royal Navy, I guess, is.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah, and so they were talking to him, and he was like, yeah, I mean, the worst case scenario, he was like, I'm trying to be positive, but like worst case scenario is, you know, it went down and something happened to the hull, and these were his words, and it imploded. Okay,
Oh yeah, when you're that far down,
yeah,
like you won't know you're dead. You'll just be like,
it's just over.
Yeah.
But like it imploded, so like it's not like there's going to be bodies to find. Like you're gonna find a crushed tin can is literally what you're gonna find. And the other part of it is if they're on the bottom of the ocean, there isn't recover, like we don't have the systems to recover them. Like they just down there.
Yeah, like what they live there.
Yeah, like that literally is your burial. Like you stay in there. But then the video also talked about it had like 5 fail safes that was supposed to help it like come back up, and one of them was supposed to function even if everyone inside the sub was passed out to get it back. But the things they were talking about were like things like what you would hear on like a sinking ship, like, oh, it deploys the like it drops off pipes, or it like deploys, like it gets rid of extra stuff, and I'm like, okay. And then this other lady, so obviously I've been busy.
Yeah, you've been obsessed.
I have been. And then this other lady was talking about it, and she was saying that like submarines, legit submarines, have to have what are called CO2 scrubbers, which do literally that.
Yeah.
They scrub the CO2 so that your oxygen stays clean, because there's nowhere for the CO2 to go
Yeah.
when you're in a sub.
Yeah.
And she was like, looking at this vessel's schematics, there is nowhere for what should have been their CO2 scrubber to go. Like, she was like, if they have one, which they have to have one, it's not going to be enough. So from her perspective, she was like, it's likely that they are going to, before they run out of oxygen, they are going to die of carbon dioxide poisoning.
Beat the hell out of a man.
Carbon monoxide? Which one is it?
Dioxide.
Whichever one it is. Like, they're gonna die from that before they actually run out of oxygen.
Let me see. I really want to do.
So it's a bananas situation.
I'm gonna try to do a cool like takedown.
Okay, I'll do an actual hot take too now, since I've given y'all mine. There's a 5-minute rundown on what's going on with the Titan. Let's see. Ooh, political.
Scarecrow's planning something, I can tell.
Ooh. Some of these are hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want. That is what I want. All right. Dang it, I keep doing that.
This is a fun one.
The militia won't hold this city
okay.
hostage. I'm going to find and disarm their network of
The
explosives.
odds you may not make it in a car to your destination, life's full of chances. It is. That's very true. But calculated risks are important. Okay, hot take time. All right, so here is the hot take. I want to know if you agree or disagree, and you can defend yourself. Preheating the oven is unnecessary. I agree. Implosion would, at least it's over in a second. Yeah, you don't even know what happened. Preheating the oven is unnecessary. That's the hot take of the day. I will share my professional opinion.
Yeah, you can.
Not truly a professional opinion from mine. Semi-pro.
Oh, did I die? Oh, I didn't.
Disagree unless it's a toaster oven. Okay, okay. So now we've got levels of ovens. That's an interesting point. First of all, I'm going to tell you how you do it, whether it's what you say, your answer or not. I'm going to tell everyone how you treat it.
I think it is necessary. I don't always do it.
I was going to say, that's interesting because you do not treat it that way.
Yeah. I'll put it, well, because usually I'm also in a hurry and I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
But like, if it'll say like, preheat oven to 350. Put it in the oven for 5 minutes at 350. So that means the oven should already be at 350 when you put it in.
Yes.
And that's what the preheating does.
Yes. But if you put it in before that, you're putting it in while it heats up, and therefore it's already cooking. So 5 minutes at 350 has now become 10 minutes at a different temperature. So technically it would be done before 5 minutes.
You think there's risk of contagion?
It's necessary in baking, maybe not so much in reheating. Okay.
Well, that was dumb. That was silly of me to do. Oh, there's this thing. Oh, this will help.
Yeah, I've got some interrogating skills. Did some jobs in Hasser Rock with a guy.
So I will agree with Beach Lover. It very much depends. In baking, 1,000,000% always necessary. You do not want to put cookies in the oven, in a cold oven, while it heats up. That's not okay. Now, there are recipes that specifically say place in a cold oven.
Yes. Dad's
Your Strata recipe.
Strata, yeah.
Yes.
specifically says
Cold oven, turn it on. So you get that extra low and slow, bringing the temperature up time.
Yep.
So there are times when the cold oven method is what you want. And sometimes, with some recipes, you turn the oven on, you let it preheat, then you immediately turn it off and stick the thing in the oven. Strata is essentially breakfast casserole, but it is what his family calls it. So it's like bread, eggs, cheese, sausage, all mixed together. You sit it overnight and then you cook it in the morning.
Fractions? It's not about fractions, it's about weapons
All
loaded.
right. Well, where's the big guy? Where are you at, big fellow? Drop down that guy.
Also, I will say preheating less important in the toaster oven and in our air fryer, because that air fryer comes up to temperature real quick.
Nope. Now, this is the guy I wanted to. Really quickly.
Get him, get him, get him.
Bam! Knocked him off his feet. Gotta go enjoy hanging with you for a bit. Yes, have a good night. Radiant collapse. Let me do, hopefully they can see. Thank you for coming.
On tech, gentlemen.
Well, look at this, prima donna!
Ah, that felt good. All right. Like, man, when I get my Batman chops back, I am really good at this game. It has just been a hot minute since I've done that. Yeah.
I will bury you in the dirt.
All right, where should I go now?
All right, it's a little past halfway, so it's time to fight.
Nope, we gotta fight.
Fight!
Time to take out the watchtower. on
We
the Memorial
choose to
Hospital
fight!
roof.
All right. Where's the great orange deck? Ah, drop.
Orange one's right here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You gotta watch out for Kitty.
Watch out for everything's falling all at once. Cat, what are you doing? Get back over here. Come on. Lady.
Being a little goblin.
Come on. No, not you, Maddie. Chaos Goblin. Goblin of Chaos. Ooh.
Good one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. It's also a good one. Very well matched pair. When I was in the military, I would heat up cans of food on a hot Humvee engine. It was my oven and it was preheated.
Yeah.
Effective.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Yeah, it's like, do I think preheating is important? Yes. Do I always preheat? No.
I won't say never. You do sometimes, but usually not. Usually I look over and I'm like, it hasn't started yet. And like, Michael put his pizza in the oven. I'm like, okay, well.
I gotta go.
All right, we're ready. So I have the Kraken
Ooh.
armed with a gravity gun,
Oh, Lord. Okay.
but he's buffering.
Okay. So
Not raid.
oh, not raid. Wrong one. I hit the wrong
We're
one.
not raiding it.
Okay. And I've got, oh Lord, I've got Cthulhu, who is wearing a red shirt, okay, and can build sentry turrets. So we're gonna go.
Mm-mm.
Oh, dang it. It's hard to type when my keyboard is sideways. I never can spell Cthulhu. But I kind of don't want to know how to spell Cthulhu, because then... then it's madness.
Cthulhu and his sentry turrets for the win. Well, that was fast. I mean, the Kraken is buffering, so...
Oh, no, he's got a red shirt on. That's like, he's marked for death. He's
He is
gonna
marked
die.
for death. Also, he may be buffering, but he's armed with a gravity gun. Like, if he's already shot the gravity gun.
When it hits, you're screwed. That's why we're getting a heads up. We'll be underground.
Okay. Who's would like to get disrupted? Dang it, I keep using that.
Time
Oh.
to take out the watchtower on the Memorial Hospital roof.
It's a shame the facility isn't in action, sir. You'd be
Oh, not explosive gel. I want. There we go.
Riddler's next trial is in Bristol.
I told
He's
Bunda I
losing
was
Alfred, and that
telling
makes him
everybody about the
challenge is to
um,
his relentless
Titan thing.
self-aggrandizing
And she was like, you should have
Can't
told me. I would
sabotage
have
that until I
watched.
upgrade the disruptor.
It's funny.
Ow. Oh, there's ninjas here. Oh, and there's stun guns here. What I want to do avoid. Oh, there's two big guys. Crap.
Make yourself useful. I don't like your
Ooh, this might be a hard fight. I hate the ninjas.
Why? You like ninjas. Wait a minute. I'm confused.
No, I like ninjas, but in this game, they're very annoying.
Cthulhu wins. Boo.
I thought you were meant to be.
Cthulhu's essentially a kraken as well.
Yeah, he's a big kraken.
Yeah. He's just like a mystical kraken. Okay. I don't know. Michael knows more about Cthulhu than I do. But I just call him a mystical kraken.
Like, the buffering could... Ow.
Although, if you're buffering, you can't be killed.
Oh, you can be killed with your buffering. You just won't know.
Can you?
Oh, yeah. Well, in my Halo 2
Well,
experience...
if I don't know I'm dead, then am I really dead?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Got very existential real quick. I would argue if I don't know I'm dead, I'm not really dead. But whatever.
That's the guys on the sub.
True.
Too soon? Ah,
No, it's not too soon because
let loose the Kraken!
yes.
Who is Cthulhu? So, oh lord, he's this monster that is like so beyond humans' ability to comprehend that he kind of drives a lot of people crazy just by looking at him. Like you ever seen one of those in the horror movies or something where they're just like, it was beyond description what was going on. Like that's kind of what Cthulhu is. Like he's just this monster from beyond the stars, from another galaxy that we can't, our brains can't wrap around it.
Yep.
Like if we are ants, Cthulhu is like an Apache helicopter to the ants. Where you're just like, I can't even begin to understand what I'm looking at, kind of thing.
When I'm done with Gotham and with you, I will have barely begun. Terror will spread.
Oh, was that Denethor? Who's the guy that was in charge of Gondor during Lord of the Rings? That's who voices the Scarecrow, the villain in this game. He does a really good job too.
There once was a gal named Oracle, expert in things technological, but in a theotoxin bind, she blew her own mind.
Where is
and
Joker?
sadly, that's not metaphorical. That's how we'll tell Gordon Bats. It'll soften the blow.
He's around here somewhere. Oh, well. Yeah, but Joker pops up like that every once in a while during this game. You just be like, "Wow, Joker!" Because he's like part of your psyche at this point. Like you got a big dose of the fear toxin, and so you're hallucinating too during the game, and so your hallucinations are Joker. Because why not? All right, what can I do? Oh, I can't do that yet. This mission is freaky. I'm not doing that mission.
Freaky.
Oh, let's find the.
That tortured creature was once a man. Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold the answer.
Proceed with caution, sir. The creature could well be hiding in familiar surroundings.
Yeah. This is from the cartoon. Oh, did the wrong thing. Wrong button there.
It's party time! There won't be a Gotham left for Scarecrow to gas when we're finished.
Alright, I gotta get way over to the other side. The flying in this game's gotten a lot better too.
Improved over the years, huh?
Yeah. But you didn't have much. You could only really glide in Arkham Asylum. You could fly around in Arkham City, but like the map kind of felt small. You couldn't get a lot of height, and so this game feels a lot more satisfying to fly.
You see that airship? Unless you rip the front right off.
See, like I'm already on the other side of Gotham. Whereas in Arkham City, it felt like it took like 10 minutes to get to the other side of the map.
Batman! It's Batman!
It is Batman. All right. Gotta get inside there.
Even now they look to you. The impotent authorities, the cowards who fled.
Oh, didn't want to go back up there. Okay.
All hopes upon a man who failed his friend.
Wrong door, Batman. What are you doing? Okay, I think I gotta get down. Yeah, here we go. See some detective mode. Have you been getting your hill training for the Peachtree?
Oh yeah, I mean Athens good for the hills.
Yeah, sneaky hilly Athens.
Sneaky hilly. Yeah.
So is Atlanta, I guess.
Yeah. So is Atlanta. Yeah, and I did just run 3 miles in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have any more. I won't do any more longer runs between now and the Peachtree. I'll do some 3-milers. That's about the most I'll do between now and then.
Are there little races like that around you could do?
Not between now and the Peachtree,
Maybe
which is
just
2 weeks. Just like my regular running that I do. My weekend runs and my
Okay.
Tuesday runs usually.
Hello, world. No, that's.
Kind of don't like how like gritty
Okay.
and like falling apart everything in Gotham is. Like it kind of fits the tone in some places, but I'm like, man, there's some dudes doing like scientific work in this kind of environment. That's
Yeah, like I don't like the falling apart
There's a
part. I
computer.
think is the part. Like
Maybe it
gritty's
contains
one
some
thing,
answers.
but like I wouldn't really. I don't feel like I'd see Gotham as like a run down place. Like it's dirty
This
and like there's a
computer
lot of
stores all Dr.
crime, but
Langstrom's
like
research.
there are some nice sections of this Gotham,
yeah,
but like
he really wants to be in your lap.
he always wants to be in my lap. The cat really always wants to be in my lap. And I'm always like,
That's not true. He likes to be in my lap when we're downstairs.
well, he likes to be in my lap, and I'm like, I don't want you in my lap right now.
Yeah,
He's like, well, I want to be there.
it's like I don't care what you want.
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well.
Nope.
If I search through his files, I may be able to
This is
create
the
an
famous
antidote to his
man
condition.
bat.
Ooh.
I need to
Dunno.
isolate the man bat signature and remove it from Langstrom's
I don't
DNA.
remember if they give Bob Finger credit in this game. I felt like there was a Batman game where they did give him credit.
Mm,
Do you remember that documentary?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Mostly because his name's Bob Finger, and that's just a fun name. Downside to beach running is it's flat, but the sunrises over the horizon are nice. Well, if you're on the beach, you get some good resistance in, which is nice.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. There we go.
I also, like, after running on the beach when we were at Amelia, like, I don't like having sand in my shoes. Like, that was a real problem for me. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to keep the sequence going? I don't know. I feel like I'm winning.
I don't,
There we go.
yeah, you want to keep the clean side?
I think it's just random, like, flip them. Just flip them. We'll tell you when to flip them. Flip them.
Weird.
That's
There we
it.
go.
The beach here in
Between
Ponce Inlet is
DNA
hard packed
samples.
like running on pavement.
All
Oh,
I
okay.
need to do is make him take his medicine.
I don't like sand in my shoes either, which is a problem at the beach.
I mean, I would go like I try to get closer to where the where the sand is hard packed, but like
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be
it
anywhere.
was kind of in the middle. Like I would say running on the beach was in the middle between running on the pavement and running on the dirt roads at my mom's house, because that was work.
Yeah, there's his wife.
Retro
Yeah.
or did.
Yeah, she did.
He's gonna be angry about that.
Well, he doesn't know he's done it yet, so. Oh, Joker.
When are y'all back from
His
the
wife?
beach?
Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
I know everyone loves Mark Hamill for Luke Skywalker, but he's always the Joker to me. Like that's what I wouldn't nerd out and be like, oh my god, it's Luke Skywalker. Like, oh god, it's the Joker. Nope, can't go if you walk.
Waddle, 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 waddle. That's how I'm walking after leg day today.
Dim legs.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm for a snack?
Yeah, I'm ready for snack too. What time is it? Got about 10 minutes. Let me. All right, I'm going to. Let's see if I can get a challenge room again. I poked around enough. I really wanted just like a gadget challenge room, like a predator room, not a fight room. Yeah, there we go. Iceberg Lounge. Oh, I can play as Robin, or Catwoman, or Nightwing. Raspberry or Hold on, I'm not going to do that. Predator, that's it. That's what I want. Ooh, let's do the bank.
Da bank.
Be back tomorrow, Beach Lover, at the end of the month. Hills and Hartwell, here you come.
Oh, nice.
Hartwell, not sneaky hilly, actually hilly.
Nice.
Except in the dam.
Yeah. We will be on Saturday in Elberton. Because I'm doing a thing in Elberton, a market. So they're slinging my bakery goods. And then Sunday we're in, is that Helen? Is that when we're going to Helen?
It's next week.
Helen's not the 25th?
Oh, Helen is 25th. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, Yeah, then we'll be in Helen on Sunday. It's gonna be a busy weekend.
Sure will be. Oh, come here, my dude.
My dude.
Alright, because the alarm is going on, I can afford to be a little noisy. Do that. They can't hear me.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Why do they keep coming in? What am I missing?
Uh-oh.
See, like this, like, why does your bank have a wall that's just like crumbly like that?
Yeah, broken wall.
Like, I know gameplay wise why you have that. This is the other new mechanic of the game. You can like quickly take out a bunch of them. I can get away.
Nice.
Here's yeah. Now I'm getting into the groove.
Yeah.
Good lord, there's a
This
lot of
feels like Batman. Why does the one guy have the bat signal over his head?
Because that's like that's the
it's
guy
like who you're targeting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think I can take. Oh,
I love how everyone like calms down and finds their spot when we're about to be done.
what do you mean?
All the animals are chilled out and laying in their respective spaces. Literally 2 of the 3 of them are asleep.
Yeah. Takes them a while to figure out, like, oh, I could just lay here? Okay, speaking of being done,
Da, da, da.
I think that's gonna do it.
Would you rather?
Oh, they redeemed a Would You Rather. We are going to,
We can do that.
I'm going to honor it. I'm actually going to go, I got to go back.
We gotta go back. I think we've done that.
Choose
There
your
we go.
destiny.
We're going to redeem that Would You Rather, and I'm going to get a raid going. If anyone has anyone they would
Okay.
like to suggest a rating, let me know.
All right. Would you rather
Mhm.
be unable to say your own first name or be unable to use the following words? The and to be of. So you can't say your own first name or you can't use the and to be of,
I don't say my own name very much, so
including if you're referring to someone else if they have the same name as you. Which is still true. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm still going to go with that because, like, not being able to say the and of and.
And I also, like, you can't say be, but is it all forms of the word be? Like, is, are, or is it just be?
That's a lot easier. Yeah.
It is a lot simpler, that's true.
I'm going to go with I can't say my name because I don't meet a whole lot of Michaels. I don't use my hillbilly name. Yeah. I use the word the a whole lot. A lot more than I use my own name. So we are going to raid Splitterun.
Bidrun?
He is a speedrunner.
Splitterun.
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 So he's playing Arkham City. He or she, this person is playing Arkham City. Do you want to plug anything?
Yeah.
Advertise your
I'm doing a market on Saturday.
Elberton.
In
Right?
Elberton. So if you're in the Elberton, Georgia area, I'll be at the Tomorrow Creations Market. I know nothing about it. It's first time. We'll see how it goes.
Is that far away from?
It's like 30, 45 minutes.
Ugh, okay.
It's like right at my like max distance that I will travel.
Gonna be a busy weekend. I'm gonna plug that all three of us, the full Riff Arcade crew, is back tomorrow night. I think we're gonna try to play Final Fantasy 16, the demo, or some version of that. I think Spence and Josh ordered the game and it should be coming out, but we're not sure if we're gonna get it on time. So probably one of them will be playing it, and the other two of us will just be watching and commenting and hanging out. So you can come join us doing that from 8 to 10. We've got video that comes out every Saturday, so you can watch that and then check out Rachel and us at the market.
Whoop, whoop.
That will do it for us. We're going to send it over to Speedrunner, and we will see you on the next Riff Arcade.
Riff out.